And it's been a while since I did a live stream. Hi everyone. Hope you're all doing well. Actually, I saw a comment last week. I don't recall who commented, but he was actually asking for a live stream, and I think it's about time to do one. Man, it's been a while. I hope you can hear me. Hey, Rich, can you hear me? Is the sound good? Was it you, Rich? Hey, Dan, great to see you here. Really, it was you, Rich. Okay, I thought it was someone else. So tell me, what fragrances, what is your scent of the day? My scent of the day was Cartier, Pacha de Cartier Parfum. Hello, April Spritz. Great to see you. Great, great. Hey, Angola Shot. How are you, my friend? And basically, I just wanted to do this live just randomly, just to talk about fragrances overall. Actually, one of my latest acquisitions was this one, Louis from Guerlain. Man, great fragrance right here. Very resinous, floral, has a nice silky rose in here. Um, it's quite expensive, although I got a great deal online. I really do love the bottle presentation of Louis from Guerlain. It's a very nice, soft, it's smooth, floral, resinous scents. Quite comforting, in my opinion. Really love this one. Uh, let's see what comments we have here already. Rich, maybe it was me. Well, maybe it was you, Rich. I really don't recall. Uh, hello, the honest G Bone. Bro, I got Nishane Vetiver. Amazing, amazing, amazing. What I get more from the house. The connection is a bit bad. Um, but yeah, like I was saying, Sultan Vetiver from Nishane, it's actually amazing. One of the best vetiver fragrances. So I'm really happy that you enjoy that one. And actually, Nishane has fantastic offerings. I mean, we're talking about Ani, we're talking about Fan Your Flames, Wulong Cha, I mean, you name it. Center today was Zeno from Davidoff. Great fragrance right there. Cheapy, but doesn't smell cheap at all. Love that one. Hola, Danielle. Got Louis last month. Love it. Nice. Would be good for fall and winter. Yes, I think it's perfect for this upcoming fall and winter time. That's why I got it. And really, it's fantastic. Great, great fragrance. Very unique, in my opinion. The performance isn't amazing, but still, I think it's really great. The smell is fantastic. What do you have here? Hi, Lyndon. Hey, Bagley. This is him. Fantastic, fantastic scent. I love that one. This is him from Zadig Voltaire. A great sandalwood scent with incense, spicy, and I love it. One of the best designers as of late. My brother, Fragrance Journey. Great to see you here. Do you like Cartier Roadster Original Sport au Pacha de Cartier Edition Noir? Well, actually, Lyndon, I never tried, unfortunately, any Roadster fragrance from Cartier. I never tried any fragrance from that line. I just heard great things about that line as the best mint fragrance, but well, never tried it. Although Pacha de Cartier Edition Noir is terrible, awful. I mean, I don't recommend you to try that one. It literally smells like a gym locker room. It smells so cheap. I mean, seriously, I was so surprised in the worst way possible. Yeah, didn't like that one at all. Sebastian said Eau de Rocha is being in his latest video about cheapy fragrances. Well, I don't know about that, and that's surprising. If that's the case, that's really surprising. I didn't knew about that. I hope that's not true. It's just a rumor. I hope, because it's really a terrific scent. I love it. A great lemony green scent. It's like, for me, it's the blend of Aquaviva from Profumo Roma with Dior Eau Sauvage. So I think Eau de Rocha is fantastic, a great cheapie, and it would be sad. It would be very sad if they would discontinue that fragrance. Hi, Spark. Instant de Guerlain pour Homme. Great scent. Great scent. It's already a classic, in my opinion. It's already a classic. I am wearing, actually, I'm using this one, Olibanum from Profumo Roma. This one right here. I don't know if you can see it clearly, but yeah, this is Olibanum. This is actually my favorite incense fragrance as of now. Very nice, resinous, very comforting, and man, it has that Profumo Roma natural feel. Man, I love it. This is a perfect incense scent, very dry and yet has a light sweetness with the resinous nuances here. Very long lasting, great performance. It has that churchy feel, but it's not overwhelming. I love this. What are your favorites from Profumo Roma? Oof, I have at least 10. At least 10 from Profumo Roma. This one is one of them. I also love Orangea, Acqua di Sale, Dulcis in Fundo, Amante, um, Ambrari e Patchouli, of course, of Aqua Viva. So yeah, there's a few. Santalum, which I have yet to add to my collection. And lately, well, actually, it was yesterday, I tried again Sorriso. Shout outs to João Barroca. If he's watching this live stream, bitter orange note. It's fantastic, delicious. But yeah, so I have a lot of Profumo Roma fragrances that I absolutely love. And yeah, this is one of them. Olibanum, fantastic scent. Fantastic. Man, it's great. Love it. What do we have here? I'm gonna have to look at that Alibanum frag. I really enjoy incense frags. Oh man, brother, then really check this one out. If you love incense, I think this is a must try, to say at least. This one and Casbah from Robert Piguet. I think Casbah it's already a classic in the incense themed fragrances, but I think this one has to be also an instant classic, because it's that good. It's that good. Hi, would be your best fougere fragrances that you have ever smelled? For me, the best is Invasion Barbare from NDCI. For me, that's the best barbershop scent that I tried. And then, of course, you have Rive Gauche by Yves Saint Laurent, sadly discontinued. So yeah, these two fragrances, but mostly Invasion Barbare from MDCI. It's my favorite fougere scent. How many languages do you speak? You say the names of the fragrances so well. Well, English, although I'm Portuguese. I talk a bit of Spanish. I think all Portuguese people know to talk in Spanish, or at least Portuñol, which is a mix of Portuguese and Spanish. A little bit of French, and yeah, English. Arsu. Actually, Bruce, I don't like Arsu. It's one of the few fragrances that I don't like because it has a very strong pencil shaving feel. That's why I don't like it. But yeah, it's one of the very few. Hi, is Oud for Greatness still overhyped? Yes, it is. Way overhyped. For me, Oud for Greatness It's all about presentation, and that's it. Gorgeous looking bottle. I mean, that's for sure. But the scent inside, wood for greatness. It's just a Baccarat Rouge take. So it's not for me. What are your thoughts on Narciso Rodriguez for him? For me, the EDP concentration is fantastic. Actually, it was featured on my top 10 spring list of this year. I love that fragrance. Narciso Rodriguez for him, Eau de Parfum, is fantastic. I love it. It has this iris. It's very musky, and it has like a jasmine impression. Although jasmine it's not listed has an official note, but it's very gentlemanly, very sophisticated, very masculine actually, very musky, like almost all Narcis Rodriguez fragrances are. So yeah, I think the EDP concentration is fantastic, and the Eau de Toilette, I don't recall. I don't remember the last time I tried it, but everyone is saying it has that wet cement feel. But yeah, I think it's great. Oh, Robes! So great to see you here. Don't forget Fumidos from. Oh, yes, Fumidos is also fantastic. Very smoky, has a campfire with vetiver, and it has also like a whiskey impression in there. Fumidos is fantastic. Although, out of all Profumo Roma, that one is very challenging to wear. Like, I don't see myself wearing that fragrance like every day, nonetheless, great scent. Yes, it is. Great fragrance right there. Olá, Sergio. So great to see you here. Have you tried the new Guerlain? Which one? Are you talking about L'Homédial Extrême? No, I was very, very close actually to Blind Buy, but when I already have L'Homédial Eau de Parfum and L'Homédial Cologne, the discontinued one, and I was like, do I really need this? Although I was very close to, but no, I have yet to try that one. Um, the other from Guerlain, the Iris one. No. Also, I did not try that one from the La Matière collection. I have yet to try that one. I'm very, very curious. Hello? Okay, we're still on. I don't really know the name. I don't recall how's the name of the Iris one, but nonetheless, I have yet to try both. Yes, Wood for Greatness doesn't have any wood in there. I mean, it's incredibly overpriced and overhyped. Irregular, hello, brother. How are you? Thank you so much. Got Queer Beluga on the way from your review. Oh, really? Well, actually, I have here Queer Beluga. Oh man, I love this fragrance. It's that type of scent that makes me smile. I love it. It has Immortel, and actually, Immortel for me, it's a very tough note to appreciate, but here it's blended to perfection. And then it has that vanilla with suede. It's so sensual and seductive. Brandon, have you tried Creed Viking? Yes, I did, and actually, I really do enjoy it. Incredibly pricey. It's not worth the price tag, not so ever. Although I love really the sand character, I have actually a decant of that one. I purchased like a couple of years ago already. I still have it in my collection. It's a nice, fresh, spicy, fougere-ish fragrance, aromatic. I really do enjoy that one actually. I really do enjoy Viking, and definitely deserves a bit of more love in the community. Although it's getting a bit more here and there, um, I really do enjoy that one, but not worth the price tag. In this sense, hello there, Adriano. No, não, não sou brasileiro, sou português. Queer beluga makes me think of white leather. Really? For me, no. For me, it's all about Immortel vanilla suede, but a brown suede. A nice. light brown suede. Yeah, fantastic. I love it. Beluga is a white whale. Oh, I mean, no. The color that I really get is this one. This is the color that I get actually. You have made me reach and build my niche selection, brother. So much respect for it. Oh, thank you so much. I'm really happy to know that. Irregular tangents. I'm really happy to know that, and I'm very pleased to know that. Well, I'm helping you to dive into the niche world, to the niche realm, which is huge. I mean, you have so many selections, so many options out there. Well, and I'm very honored to know that. Hi, greetings from Puerto Rico. Have you tried Moschino Toy Boy? Oh man, Toy Boy. I think, yeah, or at least it's very close to be a in the overhyped section because I still it didn't click on me. I already tried 2 times, and in those 2 times, I was like, "What is this? Is this what is this?" I mean, the ball presentation, okay, it's quirky, it is what it is from Moschino after all, but I really don't get the sense character. It's very plasticky. I get like the plastic rose sense, which doesn't appeal to me at all, but I will still give another shot, and it will be the last one, and either will be definitely like a overhyped scent, or then it will meet the hype. We will see. But for now, I would say I don't really get the hype at all. It's not appealing. It smells very plasticky. I don't know. I have yet to try it more. Uh, I've been wanting to try a nude fragrance. What would you recommend for a first purchase? For a first purchase, I mean, maybe go with just Oud Wood. I don't know if Gucci Intense Oud is still readily available. I think those are great starters. But if you already want to dive into hardcore oud fragrances, I mean, for me, my favorite is Soul of Oud from for a 50 ml bottle size. So yeah, it's a bit expensive. But if you want just to start, then I think Oud Wood it's a great start. Gucci Intense Oud, Gucci Guilty Oud. Um, you have also Ralph Lauren Supreme Oud. I mean, start with the most appealing oud, or not if you want to be more adventurous. This is I have here a nice alternative from Diptyque. Actually, it is Oud Palau, which is quite funky. Man, often compared with Oud Span from Dior, and I totally get the resemblance, but this one is much better. This is more daring. It's more funky than Oud Span, in my opinion, at least in the current formulation of Oud Span. This is rose, oud, and tobacco. Stunning scent. So yeah, I mean, you have a lot of options, and I hope I helped you. What's your thoughts on Oligarch? Oh man, it's been a while since I tried that one, so I really don't remember the scent character. Muito obrigado, Adriano. Fico feliz por saber que estás a gostar do canal. Any European oud type fragrance you recommend to get next? European oud, again, it's like oud wood from Tom Ford. I think it's a solid one. I mean, there's no more westernized wood than that one. Oud wood doesn't have like real wood, but still it has that woodsy impression. So I think that one it's a staple if you're searching for a westernized wood scent. Um, But again, I think Gucci Intense Wood it's also a great alternative if you can find it. I think it's fantastic. Um, so yeah, in terms of niche oud fragrances, more mass appealing. Oh, try maybe Profumo Roma. They have Amante. Amante, it's part of their Note di Profumo, and actually, it's a very well. And you also have lavender and cedar wood, so I think it's a great scent. Amante from Note di Profumo collection from Profumo Roma. Hi, Claire. Great to see you here. You need to get your hands on Zaharov signature pour homme. I guarantee that you will love it. If you don't, I will pay for it. Really? Oh man, I already have a lot of people saying, suggesting me to try that one. Man, I'm very curious to try signature from signature pour homme from Zaharov. Um, yeah, I'm very curious. I never tried it, but thank you for the suggestion. Have you tried Nishane Karagos? I did, but don't recall how it smells like, but I did long ago. Thank you so much, Rob, Mark, for stopping by, and stay safe. Are Zara fragrances any good? I know the performance is usually weak, but is it smell good? They are quite inexpensive. Yes, Angola shots. Zara fragrances are, I mean, you really get what you pay for. And quite honestly, I think the scents of Zara fragrances are, it's really great. I mean, all of the fragrances smell really great. Of course, the performance isn't fantastic, but still, there are some fragrances from Zara that will last you for quite some time. I mean, average 7 hours, 6 to 7 hours. But overall, I think Zara fragrances are really great, a great bang for your buck, so I highly suggest you to try them. They are inexpensive. Their fragrances really smell good. Doesn't They don't smell very cheap? At least the majority of them. Of course, you have some exceptions, but the majority of them actually are very well done for the price, of course. Greetings. Any rose fragrances you recommend? Rose fragrances a lot. Portrait of a Lady, it's my favorite. But also you have Lyric Man, Rose Oud Palau that I mentioned previously. Um, what more? So many great ones. Rose Flash from Tower, Fragrance Noir de Noir. It's a great scent. So yeah, Flamenco, a, a raspberry with this jammy rose. It's fantastic, so sensual. Flamenco from Ramon Monegal. It's a great rose scent. And but Angola shot, if you are searching for like a very affordable rose, I think the name it's Tea Rose. Tea Rose. I think that's the name. It's like incredibly cheap, and you get a very realistic rose fragrance. What are some of the fragrances in your collection that you regret or just don't reach for anymore? Um, Regrets, very few. That I don't reach out. Actually, I gave away to my dad. Actually, he loves that fragrance, so I give it away to him. It is Dolce Gabbana, the one or the Parfum. Yeah, yesterday, I was looking to my collection and I was trying and smelling some fragrances, and then I saw that fragrance, Dolce Gabbana, the one Eau de Parfum. And I was like, I mean, this is good. And I actually still I enjoy the fragrance. I enjoy the scent. It's not that I stopped caring about it, but I was thinking like, when was the last time that I wore this? And it was like over a year ago. So I just ended up give it away to my dad, and he was thrilled, actually. So yeah, it's that one. That's the fragrance that, well, I didn't reach out, so I gave it away. But overall, I try to wear all of my fragrances. But well, actually, now that I'm looking, Versace Eros. It's another one that I don't remember the last time that I wore that fragrance. Actually, Evening, João. What evening? What's the latest fragrance you've purchased? Just pulled the trigger on Sultan Vetiver. Sultan Vetiver, great scent. The last fragrance, actually, it's two. I have here next to me. Let's see if I can reach out. So, one is from Serge Luton, and it is La Couche du Diable. This one right here. I love very resinous. I love this one. La Couche du Diable from Serge Luton. And actually, a cheapie. Another shout out to João Barroca. Great deal. From La Lique, it is La Lique White. This one right here. It's a freshie, great fresh scent. Lemony. It has this lemon leaf thing, like you are under the lemon tree, like that one from Maison Margiela. I think this is much more realistic than that one. So yeah, Lalique White and La Couche du Diable are my two latest acquisitions, actually. Completely different fragrances. So yeah. And what were your latest purchase? Hola, greetings from New York. Hello there. Are there any Portuguese perfumers you really like? And what's your signature saying? Perfumeurs? Perfumeur, I mean Miguel Mach. If you're talking about perfumers, I think Miguel Mach is. And by the way, shout out to Miguel Mach because he just won the award from the. What's the name of the fragrance? Man, now I'm forgetting. Now I'm forgetting the name. But Miguel actually won the award yesterday of the Independent. It's from Bruno Acampora. He's been doing a stunning work for Bruno Acampora. Now I'm forgetting the name of the fragrance, but nonetheless, he's been doing a fantastic job. Let me just see here because now I want to know exactly the name of the fragrance that I want to talk about actually. Um, he won, I think it's the Fragrance Foundation Award. Let me see, it's from Bruno Acampora. Uh, uh, mm, yeah, like it's all over the place here. Sorry for this moment. It's really because I'm trying to find, yeah, art and olfaction Acampora, and the fragrance. The winner was Young Hearts, exactly. Young Hearts. So yeah, shout outs to Miguel Mach for that. Talk and also I actually enjoy some fragrances from Comporta Perfumes, which is a Portuguese niche brand. My signature scent, I really don't have one. I mean, I have over 250 fragrances. So yeah, it's quite hard to have a signature scent. If I would have, it would be Dior Homme, the original, not this crappy 2020 version. But well, now that it's very hard to get the original Dior Homme, so I'm not wearing it that much. But yeah, I really don't have like a signature scent actually. Have you tried Oud Noir by Fragrance du Bois? It's said to be, yeah, is it Oud Noir or something London? Oud London, London Oud. But yes, there is a fragrance from Fragrance du Bois which is very similar to Oud Wood, um, which is just overpriced. The only two fragrances for me that are completely worth the price tag from Fragrance du Bois is Santal Complet and Sahara Wood. It's the only two fragrances that I really enjoy. Hi, Dingo. Everything's fine, thank you. And how about you? Greetings. Do you get an Alitos note from Udispan and Ud Palau? Don't get me wrong, I love them both, but uh, do get that challenging. Really? I really don't. Let me see. Where is that nice scent? I really don't. For me, it's goes into a funky territory, not halitos per se, but medicinal. It has this animalic medicinal feel that I absolutely love. It's very intoxicating. I love it. I really do love it. And then it develops into, because this starts off with oud rose and then dries down into oud tobacco. Man, I love this. Great scent from Diptyque. I know that Ricardo from Embassy Niche Perfumery Store, he already has Bodicea, the Victoria's fragrances, so I'm looking forward to try them out. Are you looking to any niche fragrances that are being released this year? Um, well, I have Sticky Fingers from Francesca Bianchi on my radar. Well, actually, I already did a first impressions because she sent me a sample, and I love that fragrance. Love the opening. Has that buttery iris, leathery, and it has that carnal, sensual, even sexual feel that all of her fragrances have. So yeah, that one is fantastic. Other niche fragrances. I mean, yes, I want to try the new Guerlain from the Lac La Martier de Iris one. Um, I mean, I'm not very all that very excited to try the new fragrances. I just want to try fragrances that I have yet to try, and even to revisit fragrances that, well, actually, talking about revisiting fragrances, um, it was what, a couple of weeks ago. I revisit Fève Délicieuse from Dior, and actually, that fragrance for me was very too powdery, too sticky. Not well, not sticky, but sweet and just off-putting. I tried it again, and it's on my wish list. Man, I love that fragrance already. I still prefer Tonka Imperial from Guerlain, but Fève is truly fantastic. I learned to appreciate that one. Have you tried the Cool Water Parfum Flanker? Parfum, the Intense, I think. Well, I tried the latest one, which is, I think it's the Intense version or the Eau de Parfum version. I really don't advise you to try that one. It's not, um, it's not similar at all with the original Cool Water. It's really the Cool Water take on Invictus DNA. So I had Acqua di Gio Profumo a long time ago when I first started to not collect, but to dive in more to this hobby. And I got tired of that Sentiene. I mean, I always advise you to try for yourself. And if you are not able to try it, avoid blind buying if you're not truly aware of your taste. So I would not advise you to blind buy, but definitely I highly advise you to try. Would I recommend? No. I think they are, for example, if you are searching for a fresh yet dark fragrance, go with, for example, Allure Homme Sport au Extrême, um, or even Prada L'Homme Intense, which is completely different. All of these fragrances are completely different, but still, they serve the same purpose. So, yeah, I would advise you to try other fragrances. Have you tried Libre from Yves Saint Laurent? No, Chris, actually, I did not. I haven't, actually. It's my pleasure, Brendan. Are there any affordable, high heat, high humidity fragrances like you like personally? Oh, yeah, well, I already mentioned one, La Lique White. I think it's perfect, fits perfect for that question. Very affordable and perfect for the really high heat. Lemony, green. It literally smells like you are under the lemon tree. So I think this one fits perfect to that bill. Lique White, also Eau de Rocha. It's another one, very affordable fragrance. Um, so yeah, if I like Dolce Gabbana, the one in EP, what else would I like or smell similar? I mean, you don't have a lot of fragrances, at least in the designer side of things, smelling like Dolce Gabbana the one or the Parfum, but I would highly advise you to try Givenchy P. It's not similar, but it has that ambery, resinous, slightly sweet nuances. Although I think Givenchy, I already gave away my Dolce Gabbana, the one with the Parfum, but nonetheless, I think Givenchy P, it's a great alternative. I think you will love that one. Um, Zadig Voltaire. Although Zadig Voltaire, this is him. I mean, it doesn't. No, it's not very similar to Dolce Gabbana, the one with the Parfum. Um, but still, if you are searching for those type of date fragrances, I think it's perfect for that occasion. And I'm just talking about designers. If we are talking about niche, then I mean, definitely you love ambers, definitely you love tobacco. So François from Maison Francis Courtian, um, L'air de Deuxième Marocain from Andy Tower, Ambra Aurea. I mean, you name it. Tobacco Vanille, so if you like those type of sweet, resinous, ambery tobacco fragrances, I mean, you have a lot of options out there. Thank you, Dingo. Thank you. Get me some thumbs up to this live stream. It's been a while since I did a live stream, so I really missed this. Carnet Queer and Kerosene Follow are my next perfumes. Queer, actually, it's a nice take on Black Afghano DNA. It's softer, it's more elegant, more refined version of Black Afghano. I think it's well done. Follow from Kerosene. I never tried anything from Kerosene, but I would love to. Oh yeah, the one Mysterious Nights. Yes, actually, it's also a great alternative. Joseno Mateo number one is amazing. Yes, it is great, fresh, citrusy tea. I think it also has sandalwood, if I'm not mistaken. So I think that's a great scent. Best three handsome fragrances. How you describe what is a handsome fragrance in the first place? A handsome fragrance. I really don't know. Cleanliness. Yes, it does. My favorite cheapie, Lique White. Yes, it's fantastic. Can't go wrong with the price. Hello, João. Hi, Edgar. What do you think about Neo? Priced? It's overpriced for what you get. I mean, 235 euros for 50 ml to get a fresh bergamot fragrance. I mean, it's a bit overpriced. Nonetheless, terrific fragrance. One of the best, if not the best, bergamot scent out there. Very realistic, sparkly, effervescent. Love it. It's on my wish list actually. Better than Anotus from Pure Distance. uh, I mean, Anotus, I think it's even more expensive. Although I think you get more liquid, but still, I think I would go with Neo. I think I would just go with Neo because the performance of both fragrances are really great. So I would just go with Neo, to be honest. My latest acquisitions are Club de Nuit, Milestone, and a vintage bottle of Rose 31. Oh, nice. How do you think? What's your opinion on Club de Nuit Milestone, Tyrone? Is it similar to Millésime Impérial? 250 fragrances. Yes, it is. 255. 255. I think that's the number right now. My latest acquisition is Queer Cuba by Nicola. Oh, nice. Great fragrance, actually. Very unique take on a tobacco note. Um, it's great purchase, Rich. Great purchase. any good Enigma Rogerov alternatives. I'm obsessed with the scent, but the price tag is off-putting. I have other boozy scents, but nothing like it. Well, actually, it's quite hard to get like a cognac fragrance like Enigma is. Although La Donna Nero from Tiziana Trezi has a great cognac accord. It's like Black Afgano, make it more resinous, make it more, even more dark, and add a prominent cognac note right from the opening. So, yeah, if you're searching for a cognac feel, a cognac is Ambre Rousse from Parfum d'Empire. It has champagne and vodka, but it has dried fruit. It has ambergris, amber. I think it's a great one. A boozy, ambery fragrance that I highly advise you to try if you are searching for like enigma type of fragrances. Hello, Wayne. What do you recommend to buy from Initio? Quite honestly, nothing. I'm sorry. Like, I'm not a big fan of Initio. I think they don't add anything new to the table, and they are very pricey. So I really don't advise you to buy any fragrance from Initio. Hi, have you ever tried Hormone Jane Royal Elixir? No, I have not. I have not tried that one. 250 francs says, "Oh, bro, that's nice. Wish me luck. I'm only on 120." No, you already have a lot of fragrances. A lot of fragrances. I mean, come on. How many fragrances do you really need in the end, right? What do you think about the Armani Privé line? Great, great line. I think it's quite underrated. Meur Imperial, it's fantastic. uh, Bois Encens. I think it's Bois Encens. They have like an incense fragrance that it's really good. Um, they also have Bleu Lazuli, like a blue. It's a beautiful bottle presentation, all blue, like navy blue. It's really good. Also, India Rose d'Arabie, a great rose oud fragrance. So they really have a lot of great Ambre Centrico. They have great fragrances from their portfolio. Although, yeah, they are quite expensive, but it's really good. I really advise you to explore that line. Hi there. Hey, Matt. Hey, Matt. Have you tried any Jeroboam fragrances, such as Insulo? Yes, I did. I tried like a year ago when I was in Lithuania. Honestly, don't recall, don't remember the same brand of Jovois. So Jovois have their, well, Jovois fragrances, but they also have Jeroboam. Um, Honestly, I prefer Jovois fragrances, but Jeroboam also has some interesting fragrances under their umbrella. But nonetheless, I prefer Jovois fragrances. My pleasure, irregular. Thank you so much for stopping by. When are we seeing your Patreon help you get more fragrances to review? Well, I'm not thinking to get a Patreon. Honestly, I just for now I just want to be here on YouTube and just to do my thing and just talking with you and to discover fragrances, to do fragrance lists. Actually, talking about that, tomorrow I will upload my top 10 best spicy fragrances. So yeah, stay tuned for that. So yeah, I'm just like right now I just want to be on YouTube, on Instagram here and there. So yeah, I'm good like this. I just want to share the passion. That's it. What are your thoughts on Mimo Paris? Are you curious about their new creation, Sintra? Yes, actually, Sergio, I am for obvious reasons, of course. But Sintra is a beautiful location here in Lisbon, so of course I'm very curious to try that one. But overall, Mimo is a fragrance house that doesn't appeal to me, doesn't do anything for me. very uninspired fragrances, in my opinion. They have a couple of good ones. I mean, African leather, it's good. Italian leather, it's nice. But I mean, they are all meh. You know, I think they are not worth the price tag in the end. And for leather, I mean, you have so many great leather fragrances, and Mimo, it's an okay brand. Have you tried Serge uh, Ibitira? Ibitira. Uh, no, actually, I have not. It's actually one of the few Serge that I have not tried. Have you already smelled Tiziano Terenzi Eclipse? No, I didn't. Although I already saw that fragrance on Souk, available on Souk. It's like an eBay for just for fragrances, but very quite reliable in my opinion. But no, I never tried that one. Yeah, Blue Lazuli, that's the one. A milestone is 90% similar, very close. You can tell Milas Imperial is higher quality though. It's more effervescent, has more of a sparkle. Must be that Creed Ambrari. Oh yeah, well, it makes sense. It makes sense. Usually, you can always detect the quality from a clone and from the original. So yeah, okay, makes sense. But surprising that it's that similar. What are the most challenging fragrances you own? Does your family make ugly faces at you when you wear them? Oh yes, I mean, um, I'm looking at one. Oh man, what's the name of it? It was created actually by Miguel Mach. Um, Man, I'm forgetting the name. Oh man, it has a banana bubble gum with a lot of civet. Man, I'm having a blank here. What's the name? Um, oh man, he created that one for. Oh man, Sarah. Jesus Christ, I'm having a blank. But yeah, that one is the one. Is one of them. Amouage Gold. Also, it's quite challenging. Can be quite challenging. Um, Bala Versailles. I mean, not very challenging, but still has that animalic nuance that well can turn off people. Um, these are some of them actually. These are some of them that can be quite challenging. Thank you, Paul. Thank you so much. What do you think of Parfum de Marie Leighton? Leighton, actually, it's that type of no-brainer scent. I mean, it's a sweet, spicy, fruity fragrance with green apple, cardamom, and vanilla being the most prominent notes and accords. So, I mean, I think it does its own thing. Although, yes, it's quite appealing. It's very designer esque. So I think you can't go wrong with that fragrance. If you like sweet fragrances, that one is a must try. Centaur, how are you? How everything's fine. Fortunately, everything's fine. And I hope everything's well with you too. I like Russian leather, but yes, too expensive. Russian leather, man, I tried that one, but I don't recall how it smells like. But overall, I think again, Mimo Paris fragrances are too expensive for what you get, um, and basically that's it. Very uninspiring. Anubis, yes. Anubis from Papillon, yes. Fantastic scent, fantastic. I love that one on my wish list also for a while now. That one, Salome and Tobacco Rose, man, great fragrances. How do you feel about the House of Swiss Arabian? I tried Shagaf Wood, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's the name. Very sweet. I mean, it's nice. I just tried that one, so I can't really do like a house overview of Swiss Arabian. But I tried Shagaf Wood. I think it's one of the most popular fragrances from that house. I mean, yeah, it's okay. It's okay. I like it, but I don't see myself buying that one. Painfully shy. Yeah, it's like I said. Yes, Sergio, Jungle Jezebel. Thank you so much. Jesus, thank you. Yes, Jungle Jezebel. It's the name from El Macho. Yes, exactly. Um, Quite animalic, very, and yet it has like a sexuality, sensual feel in it, with that civet note, a very heavy civet note actually, with banana. It has a lot of tuberose, hence the bubblegum effect. Yeah, it's Jungle Jezebel. About Mimo fragrances, I don't really. I mean, again, they do nothing for me. I not the biggest fan of Mimo Paris. I see myself buying any of their fragrances in the near future. If you experience zoologists, do you have a favorite? By the way, you do a great presence on camera. Good luck. Oh, thank you so much, Painfully Shy. Thank you. Experienced zoologists. Yes, I did. I have quite a few samples, actually. I love rhinoceros. Love that one. Boozy, leathery, very dry and very raw fragrance. Very masculine. Um, I also really do enjoyed um, Beaver. I think it's a nice one. Great fragrance. Beaver. Um, Nightingale. It's also nice. So yeah, I really tried some fragrances from zoologists. Although a squid, fantastic. Squid is fantastic. A great aquatic scent, quite unique. Love that one. Chameleon. Chameleon, it's a nice scent. Very goes into the barbershop uh, type of scent, so it's okay. Probably the most appealing scent from zoologists, but I never tried camel. I never tried T-Rex. I have yet to try the new ones like sloth. Yeah, the new ones I have yet to try, but still, I think it's a solid fragrance house, and with a very unique um, presentation, very unique presentation, very unique overall um, idea. So I really do enjoy zoologists just because of that. Did you try Mozzafiato from Naso di Raza? Patrick, no, never even heard about that one, actually. Thoughts on Surge of Ivory Root? Love it. Have it on my wish list. It's a nice, spicy vanilla sandalwood scent. Love that fragrance. Although doesn't project all that much. I mean, it's more of a skin scent, but lasts for a very long time. Golden Dala. Golden Dala is probably the most disappointing fragrance that I tried this year. Sergov for a house overall, and to see Sergov doing like a line just for focus on coffee, I was very excited, and to see all the reviews on Golden Dollar being the best of the line. Oh man, it smells very cheap. I mean, very cheap. It doesn't even smell like coffee. It's very plasticky, very chemically smelling. Uh, it's just a chemical mess. Just a chemical mess. I was so disappointed. So disappointed. But well, it is what it is. Do you have a best affordable fragrances list planned? Uh, not not in the near future, or at least not in the next month. Let's say. Um, I already did actually a top 10 best affordable fragrances like a couple of months ago. So feel free to check that list out. So yeah, and also I already did five affordable warm weather fragrances like a month ago. So feel free to check those videos out. Of course, I will do like a cold weather affordable fragrances definitely. I intend to do a a part two affordable fragrances, but not for now. Neringa, how are you? So great to see you here. Hi, Hussein. I will say you are one of the best reviewers. Thank you so much. Thank you. What do you think of fragrances from Atkinson's? Also, I'm trying to dive into Sergioff. Which fragrance do you recommend? From Atkinson's, really advise you to try um, Pirates Grand Reserve, a nice chocolatey, boozy, woodsy scent. I think it's my favorite from Atkinson's, but they also have a bouquet one, um, which I don't recall the name. Big Cedar also, it's quite nice. But they are very elegant. They are very. What I want to say is they are not very heavy. They are not house. Not my favorite, not at all. But still, I think it's a solid fragrance house. And about Sergioff, it's in a different direction. I love Sergioff. Um, it depends on your taste, but well, Alexandria too, lavender, cardamom, oud, great fragrance. Cruz del Sur 2, mango, the most realistic mango fragrance that I ever tried, and very milky also. You have Naxos, you have Renaissance, has the best mint scent with a very natural blast of citruses right from the top. 1888 from the Casa Morati line. Um, the list goes on. More than words, fantastic. 40 knots. So the list goes on. Starlight. Also, thanks to you, I discovered Unui Adoa and Sultan of Unui Adoa. So good from Stefan Berlucas. So good. Very happy to know that you love that one. I haven't fell in love with a fragrance like I did with those. Anything else you recommend that would give goosebumps? Oh man, so many. I mean, why not try Angelique Noir, for example? Angelique Noir is the type of scent that will give you goosebumps. At least for me, it does always. Ambra Aurea from Profumo Roma, even Olibanum, this one right here, which is an incense fragrance, one of the best incense. Oh man, so good, so good. Very realistic incense. So yeah, Ambra Aurea, Olibanum, Angelique Noir. These are some fragrances that, at least for me, they gave me goosebumps. You're the only YouTuber that doesn't mention Mancera. Why is that? Because I don't find them anything special. Because I don't think that they are worth having for me. I mean, so it's really because of that, and also because you have so many Mancera fragrances, and also Montal. This is also valid for Montal. Um, you have so many fragrances to dive in, right? I mean, it's overwhelming, the options that you have. And when for me, at least from my experience, when I see that they have a great performance, or at least they will last for a very long time. But I mean, they I don't find them anything special, anything worth having. But that's just me. Hi, Nicholas. How are you? Have you smelled House of Siage? Oh, yes, I did, but like 3 years ago or so. So, yeah, um, don't really remember how they smell like. What would you say is your favorite Amen? It's between Pure Malt and Pure Van Classic. And Pure Tonka. Also, Pure Tonka, love it. So, yeah. But it's mostly between Pure Malt and Pure Van. Squid and Acqua di Sale by Profumo have kind of a similar feel. Ooh, really? I don't recall that. For me, Acqua di Sale, it's like you are just filling the bottle with seawater or ocean water, and that's it. With Squid, I get a more um, inky impression, and I get a more not that salty, not as salty as Acqua di Sale. Surge of La Capitale is also amazing. Uh, I need to try that one. Um, I remember. I mean, I need to revisit it because I remember to try it. Um, I mean, like a year ago. I don't remember how it smells like. So yeah, I need to revisit it. Have you tried Turkish leather from Print Parfum? No, I have not. And man, I've been hearing so many good things from that house. But no, I have not. Eugene. All right, all right. Settle down. I love your intro. Love it. I really think you should try Narciso Rodriguez for him. EDT. I have the EDP. I have the Eau de Parfum, which I absolutely love. So good. You have iris, you have musk, you have like a jasmine impression in there. I love that one. But yes, the Eau de Toilette is very different from the EDP, definitely. Have you tried 22? Oh yeah, from Stefan. Yes, I did. Great scent. It has that. It has a fruity feel, which I don't recall what fruit is it. It is, but it has a fruity feel with wood. It's nice. It's a nice scent. Not my favorite. My favorite is Black Gemstone and Mortal Skin and Soleil de Jeddah and Unui Adoa and Pantiaidi. So yeah, I think you know where I'm going here. So yeah, not my favorite, but still, it's a solid one. If you can, would you be able to explain the differences between Ani and Starlight? Yes, very different. Ani starts off very lemony, very sparkly, with a lot of ginger right in the opening. Then you have vanilla, has the most prominent note. It's a very creamy, sweet, not overly sweet vanilla, followed by sandalwood. I think it's a great scent, one of the best from Nishane, and it's a great creation from Cécile Zorokian. And the other one is Starlight. Starlight, completely different scent. You have almond. You have this creamy almond with um, what is the cardamom? A lot of cardamom, very heavy on the cardamom actually, and that's why I love it. The cardamom there, it's very prominent. You have vanilla, have cinnamon, and almond. So very different. It's very almondy, cardamom, vanillic. It's more of a gourmand scent. Ani can also be gourmand-ish, but Starlight is fully on gourmand. I just read the news article about how most perfume companies use undisclosed toxic chemicals which can impact your health in the long run. Really? Well, I never heard about that. And I think they are doing the opposite. And that's why you have Ifra. Yeah, Ifra. But yeah, I never heard about that. Can you see why people think that Ani is overhyped? I mean, after all, it's a citrusy, spicy, vanilla scent. How many fragrances you have with those characteristics, right? But still, I think it's fantastic. Very well done. Still has a twist. But in terms of fan your flames, quite hard because fan your flames in that department, I think it's quite unique because you have the coconut and the rum, and actually the coconut it's done to perfection. You have the rum, you have the coconut, then you have the tobacco, tonka bean. I mean, you really don't see a fragrance that can go in that direction. But I mean, if you like that type of scent, go with Sex in the Sea from Francesca Bianchi, for example. Um, Go with, I don't know, maybe, I think that one is the one. Sex in the Sea from Francesca Bianchi. I think it's a solid one. Or, I mean, but this is more light. You could go with Still Life in Rio from Olfactive Studios, but doesn't have the tobacco, doesn't have the sweetness, the oriental notes. Um, so I will go with Sex in the Sea. Actually, yeah. Have you tried Eau Capital from Diptyque? No, I have not. I'm very curious to try that one. I heard that it's patchouli and rose, and the patchouli there it's similar with Tempo, which actually I have from Diptyque also. Nosy, so it would be redundant. Oh, redundant to have both. No, it's not. If you're talking about having Ani and Starlight, no, for me it's not. It's not redundant. If I tried Munegu from Nishane, oh yes, great patchouli scent. Very, it goes in that traditional earthy, cakey patchouli. So if you love patchouli, I think that one is a must try, definitely. Fenio Flame is incredible. Yes, it is. Also, have you tried DS from DS and Durger? It's a sandalwood based scent. No, I have not. Actually, the only fragrance that I tried from that house was the fig fragrance, which is actually through this. But what's your fall pick? Well, I already did like a fall list, but one of them is this one right here, Moustache Eau de Parfum from Rocha. What a stunning scent! Oh man, what a fantastic scent! I already did a review of this one, but this is often compared with Tuxedo from Yves Saint Laurent. I don't recall how that fragrance smells like, but I can say that this one smells amazing. This is very affordable. I mean, I purchased this one for 25 euros for a brand new 125 ml. And this is perfect for fall time. It's resinous. It has, it's a bit spicy. You have patchouli. Oh man, it's really great. A perfect masculine, gentlemanly sense, especially for the price. And I love the presentation because the bottle is very heavy, quite thick glass, and also heavy cap that clicks into place. So I really love this fragrance. Perfect for the fall time. I mean, Cuir Beluga from Guerlain is also fantastic for the fall. Immortel, suede, and vanilla. Magic, magic. Um, More fragrances for the fall time. I mean, Louis from Guerlain, also fantastic. This one fits perfect the fall season. Resinous. You have benzoin, a lot of benzoin, rose, like a soft, smooth rose. I love this one. It was my scent of the night yesterday, actually. It's Louis from Guerlain. So yeah, a lot of fantastic fragrances, and also Pasha. This one, it was my scent of the day. Pasha de Cartier Parfum. It's perfect for the fall time and winter. Why I am so late? Ah, well, it's not that late. It's already 2 a.m. in Perfumes Digital. It's a Spanish website, actually. I don't know if they ship to the US, but yeah, it was there. Perfumes or perfumes digital dot es. Have you tried, which I'm sure you have, Ambrari from Profumo Roma? Would you mind sharing your thoughts? Well, I have that fragrance, Ambrauria, and it's my favorite amber fragrance. It's amber and ambergris. It's intoxicating, it's magical, it's perfect for the winter time because it's very potent, but at the same time it's quite relaxing. At least for me, it has a relaxing feel. It's very comforting and cozy at the same time. I love Ambra Aurea because of that. It's my favorite, and yeah, even for me, it's the best amber scent with ambergris. I mean, yeah, Pasha Parfum Centaur is fantastic. Fantastic. Um, I did a review like some hours ago. Feel free to check that review out. But yes, it's fantastic. Quite complex, even. Maintains that barbershop feel of the original Pasha. It's quite herbal also in the opening. But then you have this boozy impression, followed by this sticky, honeyed amber accord with earthy patchouli, a very soft earthy patchouli, and then in the base you have a very soft, creamy sandalwood. I mean, it's fantastic, fantastic scent. No, I'm not working from home. I'm actually working in the office. So yeah, I always wear fragrances. But even when I was working from home, I'm always wearing fragrances. Always. Have you tried either the wood fragrances from Juliet as a gun and they were raving? No, actually, I have not. Have you ever tried something from Bortnikov? No, Jimmy. And they are quite expensive. What is your most favorite tobacco scent, niche, and designer? That's hard. That's hard. Okay, I will give you my top three. I will give you my top three. Tobacco Vanille, Pure Van, Naxos. Yeah, these three are the ones. And then you have Herod and Tobacco Oud and Unui. So yeah, I mean, I love tobacco fragrances. It's very hard to tell you just two, but yeah, I mean, Tobacco Vanille, Pure Van, Naxos, Herod. Yeah, these are my favorites. Then you have Fenrir Flames, which also has tobacco. Unui from Stefan Humbert Lucas. Um, more tobacco fragrances. Oh yeah, one that it's fantastic, very unique, and very challenging. It's Tia Habanero from Rania J. Great tobacco scent with oud, and has also animalic nuances in there. I've Dirty Woody. I've got Louis. It's nice. Yes, Louis is fantastic. So unique, comforting yet sensual yet mysterious. I love it. I really love this fragrance. I love Guerlain overall. What are your favorite, most long-lasting niche fragrances? Really, I really get great performance from Herod, but it's not the most potent fragrance that I have in my collection. But you were talking about my most long-last. I mean, Oud Satin Mood from Francis Courtin, Alexandria 2 from Serjov, More Than Words from Serjov, um, Interlude from Amouage, of course, Nishane Fan Your Flames, Nishane Ani, Portrait of a Lady from Frederic Mal, um, and a lot of Profumo Roma. I mean, Ambra Aurea, even this one, Olibanum. Olibanum lasts for a long time. All Profumo Roma because of that. Bois Mystérieux, Queer Entends from Guerlain from the Les Absolus d'Orient collection. So yeah, these are some of them. Hi there. Favorite fragrance note? So many. Um, Tobacco is one of them. Vanilla. Um, Spices overall. I mean, I love cardamom. Love oud. Mm. I mean, I have a lot of favorite fragrance notes. Amber. Love amber. Have you tried any of the new flankers of Alfetti? No, I have not, but I'm very curious to try them. I hope to try them in the near future. And actually, I tried one from Penhaligon's, which completely blew me away because I was not expecting to be that good, which is Asawira. Great fragrance. I mean, it's a rose oud scent, so it's not that unique, but it's so well done. Love the rose in there, love the oud. Man, great scent. Asawira from Penhaligon's is fantastic. My pleasure, you're saying. Are there any perfume houses you think are overpriced? Uh, Fragrance du Bois is one of them. Incredibly overpriced. Mimo is incredibly overpriced. I mean, in all honesty, even I love Serjov, but a lot of their fragrances are overpriced. I love them either way, but still, I can see that they are overpriced. Parfum de Marly is overpriced. So yeah, there are some, and I love them. I mean, don't get me wrong, but still, have you tried YSL Jazz or Live Jazz? Oh no, never tried them. Yeah, they are vintage fragrances, but no, never tried them. So yeah, Grand Soir or Pour le Soir, which is your favorite? I never tried Pour le Soir, and actually from Francis Courtin. Um, but I don't know, maybe that is truly discontinued because it's not available. It doesn't even show in their official website. So yeah, but I love Consoir. The most romantic scent that I have in my collection it's Consoir. Benzoin and Amber Heaven. Very fluffy. I love them. I love that fragrance. Opinions on Maison Margiela? Great fragrance house, actually. And especially for the price. Can't go wrong with that fragrance house. Very unique, ideal as a fragrance house. I love their idea. I have it's the only fragrance that I have actually, which is by the fireplace. I mean, so realistic. It really smells like the name suggests. You are by the fireplace. Jazz Club, it's another one fantastic. Whispers in the library, it's fantastic. Also, I mean, overall, it's a stunning fragrance house, and you can't go wrong by the for the price. I mean, retail, we are talking about 90 to 95 euros for a 100 ml bottle size. So I think great bang for your buck, and it feels niche. Hussein, I had Sartorial from Penhaligans. I had that one. I liked it in the first as first impressions, and I had it for a while. But then, I mean, that metallic note. I'm not a big fan of metallic accords. The only metallic accord that I actually enjoy is Platinum Egoist from Chanel. From Sartorial, I mean, it felt odd because you have honey, you have lavender, and then you have that metallic feel. I was not a big fan. I blind by Bois Noir by Robert Piguet on your video weeks ago, and I was so disappointed. Really? Oh man, I love that fragrance. But yeah, maybe you're not a fan of resins overall. Must try beginner niche fragrances. I mean, must try. L'air de désert marocain from Andy Tower. It's a must try. Um, mm, mm, mm. I mean, they are not niche. They are not niche. I don't know if you already tried fantastic fragrances. But well, if you're just talking strictly about niche, yeah, L'air de désert marocain. Uh, Try Parfum de Marly, try Harrod, try Leighton, Habdan. I think Parfum de Marly it's a great niche house for beginners. So yeah, go in that direction. Have you tried anything else from any tower? Yes, Fee und Rose de Kandahar, Lonesome Rider, Vanilla Flash, and Patch Flash. Incredible fragrances. Best Sergio fragrance? That's so hard. That's incredibly hard, but I would say Alexandria too. I will say it's Alexandria too. I think it's the best, at least for now. If you sniff bitter peach, no, I have not for now, but I'm curious. Not very excited, not super hyped, but I'm curious. Guys, I will sign off. I hope you enjoyed this live stream. It's so good to be back to do this live stream, talk with you a bit. It's been a while. It's been a long while since I did one. Um, Faith's Entertain on YouTube. What do you think about? Thank you. Latafa Perfumes. Oh, here it's 2 a.m. 2:22 here in Lisbon, Portugal. But guys, I will sign off because now I'm feeling a bit tired. This was great to catching up with you, and definitely I will do this more often. It's been a while since I did a live stream. So guys, once again, thank you so much for joining me, and good night to everyone. Stay safe and see you in the video, which will be tomorrow. I will upload my top 10 best spicy fragrances. Have a good weekend, guys. And once again, stay safe. Thank you. Ciao.